Okay. Shit. Okay, we're live. Cool. We got another situation with the Genshin Impact fandom. A couple of days ago, we made a video about Kaeluc shippers giving death threats and bomb threats.
The ride never ends.
And now we're gonna look at another situation where some artists are getting death threats and shit.
This poor artist. So for
Okay, let's start at the beginning here. Let's see here.
Okay, so this is her video was the first thing that I kind of saw.
I am Lunasol. I actually haven't watched the video yet, so let's watch and react to it. As you can see here, she is I assume she, no pronouns in the bio here.
I'm assuming girl, unless others stated otherwise.
Apparently lives in Texas. I wonder if she's going Ikika or not.
Yeah.
But
I hope she's in the artist.
As you can see, she privated. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about.
She got a pretty nice shop. Her stuff's pretty good.
It's really cute. It's not any not safe for work stuff. Most of her stuff is very tame Animal Crossing and cats and. She does these little snack time things. She did My Hero Academia ones, Genshin ones.
It's very creative. It's
really cute.
Yeah, it's cute stuff.
It's cute stuff. She's actually. I thought this was actually a mutual of mine because her name is also Luna, and I was oh no.
She made this video here that got ratioed to death. Let's watch this. Actually, I haven't watched this video here. Okay, I haven't watched it. So here, my husband had a great idea for my next artist alley. Okay, let's see.
What we got?
13 or 14-year-old is going to go into the artist alley and have a complete melt.
So I sell at artist alleys. At least I did pre-COVID. Now that I'm fully vaccinated, hopefully I'll be back at it soon.
Cool.
But I was talking with my husband about this. Specifically in the Genshin Impact community with all the hate that Kaeluc shippers get.
Oh, it's Kaeluc, not Kaeluc.
I always thought it was Kaeluc. Apparently it's Kaeluc.
Is it pronounced Kaya in the game? I would say Kaeluc.
I thought it was Kaya, not Kaya.
And while I'm not personally a Kaeluc shipper, I'm horny for Kaya.
Yeah, who isn't?
Yeah.
That fucking face, by the way. Jesus Christ.
She had a whole thing where her most not safe for work art was her dreaming about Kaeluc's ass.
So I was telling my husband, I might actually make some Kaeluc merch.
Do it.
Just for the meltdowns.
Do it.
And that's when he reminded me of a piece of merch I made a couple years ago for a similar reason. This button. So he was saying not only should you make the Kaeluc art, you should hang it on your display and adorn it with a cutout of that SpongeBob meme with a speech bubble that says, "But they're brothers." Piece of...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a response to the Genshin Impact fans threatening to I guess harass artists at the
yeah, this is
con,
definitely a response to that
which we did a video about. So yeah,
problematic art, lewd traveler art.
Yes.
Coded. I really can't wait for this.
As you can see, this artist is pretty ready to take on the anti as well.
She's older and she definitely knows better. She definitely knows better on these thirds. It's just yeah, I'm gonna go and fuck with these people.
As you can see here, got a pretty big ratio.
She got a bad ratio because first of all, it's TikTok.
I'm not going to look at the comments because it's probably all cancer and there's probably porn in there or something. But pretty much the thing is pretty much the idea is hey, you're a fucking adult going after milk. You can find some middle schoolers. Okay, first off, typically, I kind of roll my eyes like an adult, fighting middle schoolers. But these fuckers are, they'll swarm on you, and they'll, give you death threats and stuff. I'm sorry, teenagers can, murder people. They should, probably be mindful of that,
Yeah.
And, don't go after, I'm sorry, being, fucking 15 years old does not give you a shit, does not protect you from, harassing people or giving death threats. I'm sorry.
That's my whole thing, is that it's she's getting harassed like crazy. And this was definitely something that, she was kind of doing, for lulz and having fun with it. And, basically calling out these people for being little children about it.
This is kind of a generation war where it's we have these millennials who are mid-20s to mid-30s, kind of around the age range, who they grew up kind of being Fujo shits, being pretty much in the Wild West and stuff. Oh, and now these younger fans are kind of I guess more woke scoldy and
they have a sanitized internet.
Yeah, and police ships and stuff. So they're kind of clashing together and here's the thing is I kind of get if you see Kaya and Diluc as brothers and you don't really want to ship them, but it's such a tame ship. Who cares?
Also, I learned today actually what the whole brothers thing is. It actually it's actually a lore sort of thing. And apparently in China, it's the same, from what I learned, it's the same energy as when characters in Romance of the Three Kingdoms call each other brothers. It's not biological or adoptive. It's you're my brother, you're a comrade kind of. That's what I kind of got from it. It was a
Yeah,
comment
so-
I read.
Anyway, we got this like art here where it's like I kind of want to buy this if it comes out. Like it's not our story now. It's just this brotherfuckers. Which, by the way, like I said about Twitter, it'd be hilarious if someone make like a parody of like the South Park Terrence and Phillip Uncle Fucker song with Kai and Daluk, you know. Shut your fucking face, brother fucker. You're the one that fucked your brother fucker. Something like that.
Yeah,
You know?
the lore on it behind it is actually Chinese lore on sworn brothers. Is rather famous. It seems kids don't know much about the culture outside the West. That's what someone told me about. So I feel
just like a bunch of like white girls who are like.
Pretty much. Pretty much a lot of people. That's what I kind of got from it.
So I kind of feel like she should have stopped here, but she's going on like, wow, the puritanical teens really show up to rumble about Kaeluc in my DMs/comments Instagram, TikTok like it's Reese's versus socks.
That one was
Comes
kind of
Greasy
funny
here.
though.
Oh yeah, and like I think somebody like said she was greasy because of that tweet. It's just reference like greaser, you know, like ever read the book like The Outsiders, like something like that, you know. And I got of course these comments like ratioing her being like, oh, you're picking fights with like minors. Like, dude, like we'll show you some death threats in a second, okay?
This is where it gets fucking whack.
And she's making like a problematic pin, which I don't know this one. This one's a little bit cringe, you know. I don't know, like, but I can kind of get what wearing it.
Like, I get what she's doing, but also this is very much poking the hornet's nest at this point.
This one seems a little bit like, like 2015, like fucking owning the lib shit. I don't know. Not my thing. Okay, it keeps going on here. Apparently someone tried to, like, cancel her by contacting her job. Well, or, like, it's one of those cases where, like, she, like, someone, like, I guess, contacted, like, her old job that she doesn't work at anymore. So, yeah. I guess good luck with that, you know. I don't even work at Windham anymore. I put a fat around for years, okay.
Like, I want to...
but, yeah, like,
It's just super wild. No, go back. Go on up. No, go back to her feed.
Okay.
Go back. This is the most not safe for work art she's done. Go up. This is the most that she's done. You can click on it.
People acting like
you're not gonna see anything.
People acting like I'm making X-rated kitty corn. What the hell? Like kitty corn? I think I mean porn there.
I think it was an.
I'm just imagining like like a sexy like baby corn on the cob, like stripping or some shit. But yeah, like this is the worst shit she's made here. Like kiss me, you little cat butthole.
That one was kind of funny. That's cute.
And what's this like?
That one was
her just fast sounding about like I think so. That's Kaya's
That's
butt.
Kaya's ass.
Which if you play Genshin Impact, like they give Kaya like half an ass like in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel
like
that avatar
it's
there.
really harmless shit. It's like it's so funny. She's not even a not safe for work artist. Like she just was like, I'm gonna go and make this funny thing, and it's like
okay. Here's like another move she shouldn't have done here. She's like being villain's Twitter of the day. Villain of the day is a level of infamy. Could only dream of. Y'all have seriously made my day. I'm looking into the trophy shots against a blackmate. Haven't found any mad. Okay, here's what I have a problem with this tweet here. Okay, first off, she like disables comments. Okay, which is kind of she disabled comments here. Disable a comment kind of means that you are kind of mad about this. Like, you should like leave comments open, maybe like mute the thread or something. Let people like spur on your thread, you know.
Yeah, just let them all whine. Let them all fucking.
And then she went
whine.
protected. I'm still following her, obviously. So yeah, like.
I mean, I don't really blame her for being protected, especially if she's getting spam reported. But at the same time, like.
I do think if you'll be like, I'm gonna take on these antis, you shouldn't like fucking fold and protect your account. But maybe there's a reason behind the scenes.
I think there was probably some mass reporting going on. Maybe.
And once again, we got some fucking death threats here. Hell yeah. Here's one of them. This ratio ain't enough. We need to kill you. Okay, so this is even like a, hey, go die, go kill yourself. This is directly like, I'm going to kill you. Like, wow, just don't do that shit. Even if you're like joking or like being facetious, like this is wrong, guys.
Yeah, what the
and
fuck?
CO Frederick is like, this ratio isn't enough. I need to hire a hitman. Which, okay, like, I don't think you have hundreds of thousands of dollars to hire a hitman, but still, you should not make this tweet, you guys. 12 people like us, by the way. Like, apparently 12 people are very cool with, like, like threatening deaths. And like I said, I would actually do like some journalistic digging over why people are so mad for Kaeluc. Because it's so tame.
It's like...
Well, here's the thing, is like, I think there's a little bit of a homophobia going on here, because, like, nobody cares about Game of Thrones incest. Nobody cares about, like, adopted siblings like Mikasa and Eren.
Yeah.
But as soon as it's like two, like, men who are, like, sworn brothers, not even related.
They're not even, like, related in an adoptive or in a, biological way. Like, this is kind of like a sworn comrade brother sort of stuff.
The zombie love juice guy here, like,
I think his account is gone. I tried to go look for it.
Hey, zombie... Which... I think... I don't think it's like.
No, I think his account
I
got
don't.
nuked.
This Evangeline guy is not.
I think it got nuked with the reports. Probably did.
Probably. I remember him like posting something saying he didn't like gay people. He like randomly posted like a Marble Hornets video with it, which is kind of weird, you know.
That's
I'm surprised like a little like these like 14-year-olds know about Marble Hornets. That's kind of funny.
That is really weird.
Zombie love
Like,
juice,
I personally do think it's a lot of it is homophobia. Like,
yeah.
I don't actually know. I haven't read the lore
Lives
directly.
beef. Let's say Lives before lives here and see if we can find like maybe find the original tweet here.
Why do I feel like I've probably engaged with that person and probably have them block me?
Oh wow, this person's like retweeting like yaoi art of like minor characters.
yeah,
Holy shit.
like it's
What a
like I'm
hypocrite.
sorry,
Okay.
freaking Ash and Gary, like really Ash and Gary, or is it technically? It was technically red.
It's red and blue, but they're still like, you know, like
And Utena?
still minors.
I forget how old Utena is. It's been a very long time. I think that account got nuked, dude.
Probably they deserve it. Obviously, like don't
They
threaten
obviously
death,
deserve it.
people.
They obviously deserve it.
Which I also reported the Hitman account too, so I don't know how the fuck they like. But yeah, this is another thing I'll kind of keep my eye on because it's kind of fucked up when you got like a bunch of like people making death threats. Like I don't care if they're fucking 14 years old. Like there's been school shootings and stuff. You know, there's been like kids who like stab people over the Slender Man. Like kids are crazy, man.
And also, it's kind of funny on that Utena tweet. Utena Tenju is 14 years old.
That's funny.
So it's really funny. They have a problem with two
Adult
males. They're in their 20s. They're in their 20s and shit. But then are 100% totally okay with retweeting, you know, that sort of shit. It's just weird hypocrisy.
Okay, let's read the comments here. Okay.
Oh god, there's a lot. Fuck.
Twitter moment. You got this one's actually based. Like I said in my tweet, if you step to adults, you deserve anything you get in return.
Yep.
Yeah, like I agree. You should maybe be softer on like, you know, younger people, but at the same time, they're threatening like death, like fucking like trying to swarm you. You should fight back, man.
If they are being little shits, I personally think you're 100% allowed to be little shits back.
Man, I love Cam Clark. I wish Cam Clark could come to a con because I love to meet him with like a snake. Twitter needs to ban anyone under 18. Well, the thing is like with my last Genshin Impact stream, like last Genshin Impact like situation like video,
they were in their 20s.
Yeah, there were like people who were like over 18, even in their 20s, like threatening death. So like,
yeah,
I don't know.
That's weird.
I feel like it's more like a under 25 at this point. I don't know.
Their art is tame as hell.
Say Golden Pony Boy. Yeah, I read the book in middle school. Oh yeah, the whole.
Oh god, yeah, I read that. I read The Outsiders as a kid.
The art is same as hell. Kitty Corn. Yes. Sorry to ask about him. Oh, what's anti's mean? Anti is pretty much like someone who like will go after you if they don't like the shipping or like the you know, like how you're shipping characters or like how you're drawing art and stuff. Like
a lot of it is just anti-shipping.
They call themselves they also refer to as like fanties.
Yeah, fanties.
Like they try to claim this like for like a moral crusade, such as like, oh, we just don't like incest or pedophilia, but they'll go after like people who like I said, who are not even related, or like they'll go after people for like shipping like an 18-year-old with a 17-year-old or some shit like that. Like really nonsensical shit.
Or like
you know?
shipping a 20-year-old with a 22-year-old.
Yeah, like so they're pretty much like fan cops. They're like Karens, pretty much.
Yeah,
like,
pretty much. Like this is basically what the younger Karen
Oh
generation
no,
is.
Peter, don't watch it. Zombie accounts suss themselves for the gun, probably.
I think they did.
Oh no, Peter.
I would look for his too. Damn, like I said on Twitter, the kids think they're untouchable because they've never been told no. Exactly. Like
I think Urban Dictionary's got good.
they probably have a
definition
better
for anti. Let me see
definition than
here,
like what we fucking have.
Okay, yeah. Anti. Someone who's anti-shipping towards specific pairs, often to the point of harassing or threatening threatening shippers. They usually claim to only hate ships with pedophilic, incestuous, abusive, or otherwise problematic elements. However, many of them will do incredible mental gymnastics to calling a ship they're always relatively problematic.
Yeah.
In case of point, like they're doing like mental gymnastics over like Kaeluc, you know.
Exactly.
Definition here: antis are calling the all sex Bob ship pedophilia and incest because they were a freshman and a senior at the same high school 10 years ago. I can't believe antis actually dox people for shipping Alex X Bob. If you ship Alex X Bob, block those antis, they're filling shippers' inboxes with gore, porn, and suicide bait. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Another thing too is like they're like they claim to be like the moral arbiters. They like threaten to like kill people or threaten suicide.
That is also why I'm pretty sure she also went private. She was probably getting harassed in her inbox.
Yeah.
From message requests and stuff. And, like, it probably just, you know, got to be, like, too fucking much. And it's like, you know...
But yeah, this art comes out, I am definitely gonna buy myself one, and, like, I don't know, like, maybe...
I kind of hope she makes it as a charm, because I'm not really a big fan of pins.
I would say put it in my car, but, like, I want somebody to scratch my car. Like, maybe I should, like, put it on my car, put a little camera on my car or something, I don't know.
I would just put it on your computer.
Yeah, put it on my computer,
Put it
yeah.
on your fucking laptop.
Because, like, you know, like, I haven't left it with me, no one's gonna, like,
hide
steal
it in your, like, keyboard and shit.
Yeah. Also, 420 quote tweets. That's
Nice.
a nice number, yeah.
Haha, that's a ween number.
Yeah, though, like, I don't know, like...
It's just like...
Just hide a ship name, you don't like it. I'm like, especially if it's, like, so fucking tame.
Like, man...
So if I ship Leon boning Ashley from RE4, they'd fall down apart. Yeah, they probably claim, like, you know, Leon...
groomed her.
Or, you know, like, I think Ashley's, like, 19 or 20. She's, like, 19 or 20, and, like, Leon's in his 30s, and, like, RE4, so probably, like, say, like... Problematic age gap or something, and, like...
Yeah.
Which I don't know, like, Ashley was all over Leon, and, like, Leon's like, no way. So, yeah, like,
Yeah, he was like, nah. No, it's just
Also,
like...
I kind of feel like, being the president's daughter, Ashley's got more of a power dynamic over him. Like,
yeah, it's like, it's one of those where it's, like, opposite power dynamic a little bit.
Because if Leon fucked up, like, Ashley could just, like, snap his fingers, and, like, Leon probably get, like, drone bombed or something.
Yeah, like, no, like, she could go complain to her daddy, and he would definitely, like, fuck Leon up, if, you know, that's...
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the situation here. Like, if anything else happens here, like, I'll keep you updated. Like, with Twitter, what may happen probably is, like, the antis will kind of, like, lose interest, and they'll probably unprivate after a few days. I don't know.
That's usually what happens. Usually what happens is the antis get bored because, you know, they're like, oh, I can't harass somebody, and they kind of
I did invite Luna on if she ever wants to talk about this shit, but I don't know if she will.
I don't know.
But yeah, like, yeah, that was a
Yeah.
fun little mini stream.